Okay, August 16th, 8:30 p.m. Let's take a look around here and see if we can't find any camouflaged anti-gravity crafts in the sky. Okay, it's COVID-19 time. That's the code name for transformation time. There's a revealing going on, and we should be looking to each other for answers, for compassion, for how do I love more? How can I love more? Ask your neighbor, what do you need? Is there anything that you need? Can I help you out in any way? Hey, we become greater by becoming selfless. Okay? There I go again with the A. Well, I guess all the Americans will know that I come from Canada. Well, I live in Canada anyways. Born in Brazil, but grew up in Canada. Ontario. So what are up in those clouds? There's objects in those clouds, definitely. So I have to find a program that will allow me to invert what's coming. That plane came. Look at the trail. It just started as it's coming out of that cloud. It's like unbelievable, man. Wild. Oh boy. But as you can see, you see the darker objects within the clouds? They have straight edges in there. Now, you may not be able to see on camera, but in between the lighter areas there, every now and again you will see something zip across and then join one of the other larger, darker spots there. We could just call them dark areas now because we don't know what they are. I don't anyways. I mean, the skeptics out there will say they're just dark clouds. That's all. Why are you trying to put things into our heads? I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just showing you, and then you make up your own mind. Let's see if we can't zoom in without distorting too much. And see if there's something there that will zip across and reveal itself. See, I put this up on YouTube and I may miss something, but someone viewing it may actually see something and then point it out to the rest of the viewers, including myself. I'm just here to observe and report. I'm good. I know who I am. I'm a child of the light. I represent the light. Okay? I'm a distribution point for the universe to allow the light of the Creator pass through. The light of the Creator passes through me as it does through everyone, and we qualify it with our thoughts, our words, our actions. So you can't say this is a good person, that's a bad person. No, everyone is swimming in the same substance. Okay? All of creation is swimming in the same substance. Like fish are surrounded by water. Okay? They're all surrounded by the same medium, and none of the fish question it. It's just there. Just like we are basically moving through eternity. Okay? This is one little section of eternity that we're moving through. But it's made of the same substance. Okay? The universal mind, we're all in it. So there's nothing that is not made of it. And we're sentient. See, this is the mystery here. The mystery is Why are we so afraid when we're the sentient beings here? We're the ones able to say, I am. Come on. Take that mask off, smile at somebody, uplift someone. For the love of the Creator, uplift someone today. Do it. Do it. You will be greater for it. And you will not know the domino effect and the people that may actually be saved by your one smile. Okay? You basically come equipped with all the jewelry you need. That smile of yours is your jewelry, my friends. It's more precious to you than the most precious diamonds you can purchase. Okay? Try to eat with the diamonds if your teeth fall out. Okay? There goes the A, the Canadian expression. A? Well, what can I say? Excuse the shaking. Please excuse the shaking. Spasms. Comes with, they call it quadriplegia. I just call it paralysis. Or basically, I am the symbol of complete and utter fear of life. You've heard the term paralyzed with fear, right? Well, that's what I'm the symbol of. I am the symbol of your absolute greatest fear. So please, when you look at me, don't see me as paralyzed, because you'll only be seeing an aspect of yourself that is completely fearful of life. Don't do it. I'm not here to inspire your fear. I'm here to inspire you to remember who you are, as you are here to inspire me to do the same. We're all walking each other home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it with a little bit of dignity and compassion. What do you think? Is that possible? Is that so difficult? I mean, how many plagues are they going to throw at everyone year after year after year? AIDS, Ebola, Zika, SARS, H1N1, H1N5. Jeez, holy crow. One of them's bound to stick, right? I guess this COVID, coronavirus, anagram, carnivorous, that's supposed to stick. Remember, we were at odds with each other, every country, before this came out. Now all of a sudden, every country in the world's cooperating and shutting everything down all at once. That's got to raise a red flag. Use critical thinking. There is no virus on earth that is able to kill man. Only the cure that they have to offer you. That's about it. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to come up with a vaccine, right? But they're going to have to give it to you every 28 days. Why? Because this virus only lasts for 28 days. Right? So, if you get vaccinated, right, and the virus only lasts for 28 days, and then guess what? You need another vaccination. Oh, and they're probably going to have to give you some kind of mark to let everyone know that you're vaccinated, so you could go into a store and purchase some items, right? So they've already come out with the COVID-19 tattoo that can be seen under a black light. But you didn't know that, did you? In Australia, they've already implemented the law. No walking in public outdoors, no being outdoors without a mask, or it's a fine. So it's not quite martial law, but it might as well be, right? So they've had humanity in chains. The beast systems had humanity in chains up until this point. Without humanity, another way of saying without people actually believing they were enslaved. Oh, I turned the camera. Accident. Well, there is no accidents, is there? All beautiful flowers there. So without the people believing that they were enslaved at all, why? No chains, right? So you're not enslaved, are you? You got no chains. But yet, about 75% of your earnings, okay, you give over as taxes. But nobody knows that it's against the law to tax a human being. It is. Look it up. We're in the information age. I can't make this stuff up fast enough, right? You can't tax a human being. Look at any piece of identification that you have, and you'll see that your name is spelt in capital letters. The capital letters represent a corporation. That's the loophole that the government uses to tax. They tax the corporation. And who signs underneath to represent the corporation? Well, you sign. You sign under your driver's license. You sign under your birth certificate. All your identification. You sign because you're the representative, right? So they will tax the corporation, and because you represent them, you're responsible to bring that money to where it is needed, right? So know that the government does not have your best interest at heart, okay? It's a lockdown. They've locked down everything. Why? Because we are in a transformative phase right now. That's what's going on. The Mayans called it the entrance of the fifth world, right? So you do not go into the fifth world with all kinds of baggage. You enter into the fifth world with a loving, open heart. You leave the baggage behind in this world, the valley of the shadow of death. As Jesus said to Thomas, it is surprising that a light so bright should choose a home so dark to dwell in. It is even more surprising that that light should choose to remain there. Already, my fellow soul travelers, we are moving through eternity. We're walking each other home. Let's do it with some compassion. Alrighty then, choose.